Alrighty, chat. I stayed up till 2 a.m., woke up, stayed in bed until 10:30 a.m. I am radically behind schedule, but I started stream on time. Also, half my keyboard is not lighting up, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it's great. It's going to be a great day. It's going to be a fantastic day. The best day even. One of the best days ever. And it's not me saying it, it's everyone else. I feel like I've been living in this Delulu reality for long enough that I can start making jokes about people being fucking stupid. Anyways, chat. So we're gonna didn't know what we were gonna be playing today, but I do not have the brain cells or the functionality of a human being to be able to make decisions on what to do today. So we're just gonna do more factory. We've been building a lot and we've been making a lot of forward progress. So I think it's time that we do another build stream like we did a week or two ago. Kind of pump the brakes on progression in favor of making things look nice. We might also progress along the fuel route. Try and unlock some fuel upgrades, do the fuel generators, start getting some of that going. That would be good. Because if we can do that, we can expand the power grid as well. So name of the game today is just base improvements, doing some factory improvements, making things look aesthetically pleasing. Like we said last stream, we want the hub factory to look more like a cityscape. So that's what we're going to shoot for. So yeah, let's get factory booted up. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Shatish factory. Okay. Let's just go continue game and live. Cool. Epic. Oh yeah, we gotta take the dismantle crates off the map. Beep boop. Alright. Yay, now the problem's gone. Oh, yes, an update. Is the train leaving or is the train... Yeah, okay, so if you'll notice, chat, this... the train is operational, autonomously, on its own. Oh, do I even want to say what the problem was? So like I said at the end of stream on Thursday, I did end up logging back on after I ended stream, simply to try and figure out what the problem was, because there was a problem, and the train was not running on its own, and so that was kind of an issue. So I was like, okay. I deleted this whole portion of track. I tried flipping both of the depots here because on the other end, the end that works, technically these little depot bits are on the left side. So I thought, okay, maybe it's specific to that. I deleted this. I redid this entire curve, which honestly didn't affect the functionality of it, but it does make it look a lot better than what we had before. A lot more straightforward, nicer curve to it instead of like looping like all the way out and then like taking up all of this and then having to turn more drastically back in. Just looks a lot cleaner this way. But anywho, that's not what the problem was. So we basically rebuilt the entire station aside from the aesthetic bits of like the glass and whatnot. The problem was this curve bit was facing that way, meaning the direction of the track was also facing that way. I had the fucking train station backwards. And it took me realizing when I replaced it, because like when I like deleted it to like replace it and I looked at the arrow and it was pointing that way, I was like, okay, yeah, sure, fine, yeah, no, that's the same as it was. What the hell? I still don't know what the issue is. And I didn't bother testing it. I went to go hook it back up to power, which we had up here. We had run this like entire line up the side of this bit of the building, and I was like, huh, that power thing's not sticking through that wall anymore. And that's when I realized what the issue was. Because the bit wasn't poking through the fucking wall. I was like, no way. No way. Because I knew the second time that I had placed it properly. I just hadn't realized that I had placed it improperly the first time. And so I go over here, and sure as shit, the fucking power node is on this side. And I was just thinking to myself, I was like, ah, fuck. No. And actually, I think that's going to be the first aesthetic change that we do. Is we're going to bring the power along these like steel pylons here and hook it up since it's on this side now, and we're going to get it off that wall up there. So when the train comes back around, what we're going to do is we're just going to turn the autopilot off. Yeah, it made it to the other station, so it'll be on its way back now. We'll turn it off just so that when we disconnect it, when we disconnect this station from power, I don't know if simply hooking it back up to power will continue the train's path or what. So anyways, we've got beams coming in here now. We've got pipe coming in here now. Everything is functional and hunky-dory. And then the only other thing that I did the other day off stream was I went ahead and, just for the sake of making sure everything ran smoothly, I hooked up an output here, just ran a belt along the ceiling as we had discussed previously, and that belt goes into the input for the versatile framework, of which I then hooked up to the space elevator. So I spent about another 50 minutes on the world save past stream, or after stream, and most of that was just dicking around trying to figure out my problem with the rail, which turned out to be a trivial problem with the rail. But now we've got versatile framework coming in 20 minutes, so in about 2.5 hours, I think, maybe 2 hours, now that we already have like 300 in, we should be done with versatile framework for phase 3. And automation was a huge part of that. Trains, indeed. Yeah, so we're just going to continue today making everything look hunky-dory. So I want color variations in the buildings themselves, but I don't know... Like, I think I'm going to classify the train station as part of this building, so I'll probably do whatever that color is for the rest of this building as well. This I'll probably leave gray, but I might go and spend more tickets on one of the lighter metallic colors, because I think that's like the carbon steel paint. So to keep with like the metallic theme on the concrete, we'll do like that building as carbon steel. We'll do this as like the chrome maybe, or like unpainted maybe. Anywho, train should be coming in any minute now. Actually, I'm just gonna throw myself on the track. Nothing bad could possibly happen here. Hello? There it is. Just blasting around the fucking corner. Hello, train. Oh god, that's terrifying. Okay, we'll let it dock, and then we're gonna let it pull out, and then we're immediately gonna nuke the self-driving. Watching all of this interact is just, peak. See, this is what it's supposed to look like when it's working. Okay. Toot. And nuke it. If I could hit the right button, Jesus Christ. Okay, so we are going to, well, first and foremost, I think it would be pertinent to go ahead and, well, can't do that. Okay, never mind. We'll go grab concrete in a second then. What level do we want that coming in at? Pretty close to the top, actually. Alright, yeah, if we just do it on the seam, I think it would work. Good God. Yeah, my allergies are still kicking my ass, chat, in case you were wondering. So we still want it to go up and over. I kind of don't like the clutter of all of this, though, so I think we're gonna nuke this. And we want it on this grid now. So I think what we're gonna do is we're just going to hook it up straight to this, bring it up, bring it over, so we're using less power bits. Come on. There we go. And there's that. And then what if we just do every other? No, then it's not gonna work. Okay, that's fine. Just do it this way. All the way across. Okay. And then we do you, to you, to you, to you. Oh, or didn't select it, that's fine. Over, and over, and over, and oh. And down. No, no, not that way. Okay. We have to specify. Understood. No empty power. Oh, because this is still connected to the top. Okay, so we won't be doing that. Ah, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Gotta go take out the rest of the stuff at the top here. Cool. Alright, so now it shouldn't be connected to anything. So we can come back around this corner. And hook you up to you. Alright. Much better. Cool. And then we're going to see if this fucked up this in any way. Nope, it didn't. We're good. Alright. Bye, train. Have fun continuing to do your job for all of eternity. Bye-bye. Bye now. Okay. Let's fix this hole in the roof and then start painting the rest of this building here. And concrete. Ooh, we've got some inventory clearing to do as well. Yoink. Alright. Oh yeah, what is our objective for this fluid packaging? Of which we don't necessarily need to worry about yet. This would be cool to have, but I don't really need it. And we don't have rubber under production yet. Jetpack would be huge, but we don't have fluid packaging, so we wouldn't be able to do anything with fuel even if we had it. Actually, we do have it, ironically. Rubber. Okay, so we would need to redo our oil situation down at the oil production facility we made. Good God. That would be nice to have, wouldn't it? But we need rubber. Okay, so that's not going to happen until we get rubber. Alright, let's just go with this for now. And Bonkis. And Bonkus Borkus. Okay. Oh man, we have so much fucking wood in our inventory. New plan. Let's take this out. Let's put the wood in. Let's sort this. Let's sort that. We could technically sink the rest of it, I think, but we'll save it for the sake of not throwing shit away. Alright. So much wood in our inventory, good god. We were clearing trees like crazy for the rail last time. What was I doing? I was grabbing concrete so I could go fix the roof. Can't get to the roof that way. You know what? Yes, we fucking can, because I said so. Nifty little ladder there. Why would I use the thing on the inside if I can just go outside? Right. We're going over here. We're getting a new build, and we're getting it placed here to here. Not there. Here. Get rid of you. Okay. Okay. Cool. Let's go ahead and go to carbon steel. Let's make sure everything is painted properly. Ooh, yeah, that begs the question, if the train station is going to be carbon steel, but this building's going to be a different color, how the fuck do we make that work? Honestly, I say we leave it. Yeah, let's just leave it for now and see what color we pick and see how that can maybe be merged. Bridge, carbon fiber as well, or carbon steel. I will say, painting is like one of the most satisfying things in this game. Oh, you know what I should do? I should add lights to the buildings. That would be useful and quirky. Else. Ooh. Oh well. That works. Wow, I really built this as uneven as possible. Holy shit. This is horrendous. Oh, the train's back. Choo choo, motherfucker. What are you? What the hell? What the hell are you? Is that part of the train station? Why are you on stilts? Why are there stilts? We're gonna ignore it because we're never gonna use that alleyway. Okay. Actually, I kind of am hoping that we do use it as like a belt highway or something at some point. Ooh, you know what? No, we can just use it as an excuse to have another building. But like where? Dang, I missed a lot. Hey, yeah, by the way, I have trains now. Well, a train, I shouldn't say trains plural. I have not finished my house in Minecraft, but I decided I will build a bridge and just spent the last 2 hours building a bridge, which I am not done with. A bridge to where? Like on your arch? There's nothing around. Did someone build their base by your base? Oh fuck, that crack. That side doesn't want to crack. Yeah, we've been working. We've been moving and grooving. What have I added since you were last on, Sid? Realistically, I think it was just that we upgraded our coal generators, so we now have 3,800 megawatts, I think, which for early game is, you know, pretty decent. 36, yeah. Yeah, realistically, I don't know. I don't think I've added too terribly much since last I showed you. What's on your bed? Oh, that's a television. Yeah, it's just showing ambient train footage, 10 hours, satisfactory. Oh, I switched bases a while ago. Oh, very nice. Cool, cool. It's a bridge from my house to my 3-story farm. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Which biome did you end up switching to? Yeah, I haven't been on the realm in a hot second. Yeah, I think realistically, oh, we did the iron pipe factory. That was a good one. Yeah, I don't think I really added too much. I don't know, a pretty one. That's fair enough. Yeah, if you hover over it on the map, it tells you the biome. Oh, I missed a streak. I'm streaking. Oh, fuck. And customizer and carbon steel and beep boop beep boop beep and boop 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 indeed. Alright. So that is that building painted. Let's go inside and see if there's any like big space that we can throw some windows in here. That's all building, so we shouldn't really do any there. Could probably do some here, so let's just arbitrarily delete a few panels here. Oh, but I don't want that going through a... Alright, we'll figure that out eventually. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Let's get a... Ooh, we don't have any silicone on us. Fuck. Yup, that was included in the last update. You do indeed kill the Wither an egregious amount. Can confirm. Let's see, silica. Sort and sort. And this guy has some iron plates that we can use. And, oh, we do have an extra bit of rubber. Not too shabby. Do we have cable in any of these? Because I don't think we do. But we might. That one's just empty. Nope, no cable. Okay. Alright, that's good. And now it is just the cable. That's not what we came for though. Silica for windows. Let's just keep it... No, I think we do want different windows because, like, it would be cool to keep the theme here, but it's also, like, a different building with a different color on a different level. So I feel like we can diversify here. Let's do this because I think it's ugly and I don't think I'm ever going to use it anywhere else. Can I color them so that they're not yellow? Yes, yes I can. Alright, I think that's nice and simple. You get some, a view of some of the tops of some of the assemblers in there, so you can see that there is stuff happening. And honestly, I suppose you could have a window, like, up here as well. If we were to go across here. Just go, like, boom. Across, and then we'll just stop it at the junction of the two buildings, I guess. Or just before, because we want that one wall of space. Okay, editor can play Overwatch. Have fun. Have fun, Goose. Angled windows. On Zoop. And carbon steel. Alright. Cool, so that's some windows. Let's go ahead and... Ooh, you know what? Skylight. Skylight. Let's do a skylight. Right in the middle, in between the two bits of railroad track. I think that would look really cool. Is there a middle here? Yeah, the center line. God damn it. Okay. Here's what we'll do then. Ooh, but yeah, there's like a different... fuck. Okay. Let's go... like here. Up until the station. And... like here. Up until the curve. And then we're gonna go with architecture and flat roof. Am I able to paint these? I don't think I am. Yeah, no, okay. How... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, and you get the rock arch up there, too? Hell yeah. And then, just throw in some lights on this side and that side on both skylights, and should be fucking golden. Except there's more studs coming through. Oh my god. Okay. This is clipping through that, and I don't like that. So what we're gonna do is delete all of this. Not that. That's kind of important. Okay. Alright, yeah. Gives the factory a more open appearance. Oop, I bonked my head. Motherfucker. Yoink. There we go. So now the containers are floating, but meh. Not too bad. And now that's not clipping anymore. We can see all the screws a lot more clearly. Love that. I say let's just go ahead and make like a catwalk maybe that extends, because we're going to need to get to these still. So let's go and make a catwalk. Architecture. Let's do the T-junctions and just, actually, we should be able to just do straight catwalk, yeah? Yeah, okay. And just go all the way out. Because I think we're just going to want to keep this... Oh, but that defeats the purpose of having that open. Sure. Yeah, but you could still see it from over here. Although I suppose we just want that to be a corner, huh? Let's just do a corner then. Good. And then a straight catwalk. Missing rods. Fuck, okay. Let's not take rods from this factory. This factory is doing important things. Not not that the other one... Well, no, actually, the other one really isn't doing anything terribly important at the moment. Let's go get some rods. Zoop. Hello, rods. Okay. Straight catwalk. Yeah, let's just have it shoot straight across, honestly. And a T-section. Okay, cool. And then honestly, this way we can just have a staircase, that's fine. Nope, it's not fine, actually. It's not fine. Everything is not fine. Let's have it extend out one, and then it can come down. So that it's not clipping anything. Forgot how steep the catwalk stairs are. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So that goes to factory floor. You can get to everything from here. I feel like big bay window in the back. I feel like that is what we want to do here. So like, big ol' window. Yeah, because we'll have the concrete building, well, the concrete production building. All of these buildings are concrete. But other than that, we won't really have much going on back here. So let's just go ahead and make this a big old open window. Visor, carbon steel, so that we don't have to deal with this orange, because it's ugly and disgusting and gross, and I hate it. Perfect. All right, yeah, that gives a light. And honestly, we could probably just mirror that as well on this side, even though I think most of this is a cliff face. Up to the catwalk, and then we can go to 1. Yeah, I think that makes sense. We can go one more. Okay, and then we can go with our angled windows again. Extend back. Okay. Steel, beep-a-doop, beep-a-doop. And beep-a-doop. Nice. Yep, not gonna bother with windows on any of those bits. And then we can put one last set of windows on this corner. Okay, let's go do some more catwalk work. So this will bring us to the cubic frames, the modular frames, not cubic frames. The fuck am I on? Yeah, let's just go ahead and bring catwalks the rest of the way around the perimeter here, huh? Ooh, although honestly, that's going to get real cluttered, and I don't think there's going to be room for a catwalk around that edge anyways. But there totally is. Okay, never mind. Thought cancelled. I'm just going to have to do something regrettable here. No, that's still not wide enough. Okay, we're going to have to go one more out. Ay, ay, ay. There we go. Doesn't look too bad. And then we can just bring it home. And honestly, let's just keep this going. I reckon let's not have any foundations up here. Let's keep everything nice and open. And then we can just have everything be catwalks. Yeah, that looks a whole lot better. The foundation served its purpose. And now it is time for the age of catwalk. Okay, so we don't want this to be a... Yeah, actually it can't be anything with railings. And this can only be this. Alright, so we're gonna have a couple foundations that look a little weird here, or a couple catwalks rather, but that's okay. Okay. Cool. We have catwalked the entire factory now. Alright. So we should have a couple of these left. I'm trying to think of a way that we could clip these into something to make it look less ugly. My only running thought at the moment is maybe clip them into like a beam? Like a painted beam, maybe? But even then, it's not gonna... I don't think it's gonna perfectly... Yeah, it's not gonna cover everything. And I doubt that everything would work as perfectly as that one, where there's nothing on the ground to clip into. Yeah, like this one would go straight into, well, you could stop it there, but it would still look weird. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be an easy way of covering these guys up, unless I just cover them with a foundation. But yeah, I think that's just going to be a nuisance that we're going to have to deal with. So in the future, if we ever have another train station on top of a building, we're going to have to put a dead space of like 4 to 6 meters between the actual functional roof of the building and the floor of the train station so that those pillars go into the dead space and not into the factory. I'm having the intrusive thought of carbon stealing everything because I fucking hate this orange with a burning passion. Alright, well, that wasn't supposed to... Okay, that's fine. Let's just start with the catwalks here, and we can go from there. Alright, cool. Yes. Blend into your surroundings. God, I really could just turn all of this. I really like the idea of actually color coding our machines. I made a plastic last time, right? I did. Hell yeah, okay. So screws can be like plastic. Actually, that's not really plastic, is it? No, it's a darker blue. It needs to be a darker blue. Okay, hang on. Let's edit plastic to be a little more muted and a little darker. Oh, I had it for a second there. That's kind of closer, right? Okay, so this is 222 and 0.64. Save. This is plastic now. Save it, overwrite it. Let's see if this is any better. That's actually pretty spot on. Oh yeah, and the difference is astounding. Alright. So anything that is outputting screws currently can be turned to blue. Let's just keep everything... Because I like the intrusive thoughts are telling me turn everything carbon steel just to keep everything uniform. But that is boring and monochrome, and we don't like monochrome and boring. So we are going to try something new, take a chance here. Yeah, the carbon steel can be used for rods. Rods are basically the same color. But I think that's all the blue we need to do, maybe. Yeah, because then it inputs underneath, so we'll just make sure that all of these leading up to that are blue. We'll wait to do this until we have chrome, because then that's doing reinforced plating, so that'll also be chrome. Or unpainted? Yeah, unpainted, I reckon. And then these will be back to chrome, I believe. No, honestly, unpainted would work for that too, I think. Ooh, I love that this belt runs perfectly under the catwalk, so you can still run on the belt. Okay, cool. It's very blue. And it's gonna stick out like a sore thumb when everything else is various metallic colors, but honestly, I'm okay with leaving the smelters as orange. Let's focus on practical features first. Like, let's get lights in here. Actually, let's wait for daytime to do lights so that we're not struggling in the dark to put outlets in the ceiling. Alright. Well, this building is looking a lot less bland than it was when we started today, so... It's got windows now, not just a train station on its roof. Yeah, I probably should have fully put the station onto the roof for 2 separate walls. Maybe I fix that eventually. Maybe. Maybe. Alright. Alright, I've been wanting to do this for, well, since the beginning of the playthrough, so I think, chat, I think it's finally time for some motherfucking concrete. Where is the other concrete node? Is it on the other side of this wall? Because I know there's 2 right next to each other. Where is numero dos? That's not it. It's almost like I have a handy dandy scanner that can tell me exactly where it is without the guesswork. Alright, so that's the one under the platform. Oh, it's on the other side of this wall? Kinda cringe. Where the fuck am I? I just fell into Narnia. Ah. Yup. It sure is. Well, so much for having a nice little courtyard with a tree in it. Shit. I'm kind of thinking that we need to rethink where this building is. Because between that node there and that node there... Because the best thing to do with that would literally just be to... Well, no, I can make it work such that the... But, okay, hang on, let's clear this off so we can at least see how tall the thing would be, because I think it's going to clip into that catwalk, too. Okay. Alright, running straight north-south. Production. Yeah, we'll splurge, why not? Yeah, that's clipping straight through, isn't it? I think so. Let's go take a closer look. Oh, god damn it. Just needed like 2 more feet. 2 more feet of vertical and I would have been fine. Okay, I can't see dick. I was gonna keep that out so I didn't need to pull it out again. But that would make life too convenient, wouldn't it? Okay. Oh, it's not gonna clip. Ooh, okay. Let's go make some portable miners then, and then we need to hijack some of the pipe from the train as well. Oh, you motherfucker. God damn it. Well, I wasn't expecting to be able to grab that. Okay. Beep, boop, beep, doo. Beep, 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 doo. Meep, meep, meep. Okay. Wee. Oh. Alright, so I think there's like 4 nodes total. we'll upgrade the one that we already have. Okay, so that's 9 portable miners. Oh, you know what we should do? Okay, before I make the concrete production facility, the entire point of a concrete production facility is so that you can just vault the ever-living shit out of the concrete so you can have it in your dimensional depot. But the key there is having the dimensional depot, of which we do not. Let's see. There it is. Okay, so yeah, so we need to go get that SAM. Okay. I think it's gonna be. Well, frankly, honestly, if we can just get power out to the SAM site, we'll be fine. Yeah, so I reckon. I know why I've been putting this off subconsciously, because it means I'll have to run a fucking. Oh god. I get to run again on the floating platform that for so long I have no longer needed to run on. Is there any SAM closer to me? Ooh, actually, that lake to the west. That lake to the west might be closer, and it would be less of a pain in the ass. Let's pause briefly and go to the calculator. Satisfactory calculator. If the node on the pylon, on the rock pylon, by the sky bridge is a higher purity than the one in the lake, we'll use it. If not, I'm using the one in the lake. Okay, we want the interactive map. And we are looking for... no, I don't give a shit about power slugs at the moment. Resource nodes. Don't care about bauxite at the moment. We care about SAM pure. Yep, that pylon. Okay, there is a SAM. Ooh. Where did we bring the train? No, we brought the train out around there. Okay. Well, that's tragic. Yeah, so that rock pylon is the one in the lake a normal? Nope, it's an impure. But there is one closer. Where's that one? Oh, it's up. Oh. Yeah, I really don't feel like doing that because there's like spiders and shit in those lakes. Because that's in the forest, the pink forest. Okay. Time to journey across a sky bridge again. No, because I really don't want to run that far for SAM. And that is closer to the base. Okay. Well, that's a pain in the ass. Mark II miner can do 120 SAM per minute, overclocked twice. And that is closer. Alright, I'm gonna go look for the one to the east, I guess. Let's try and find it on the... Nope, stop. Right, so there's one up on the cliff here, but that would require me to go through the pink forest, and there's a bunch of not great shit over there. Because once you start getting into these lakes and shit, there's like spitters everywhere. Not spitters, the stingers. But apparently there's also a node right... That's going to be protected by like radioactive hurlers and shit, though. Alright, Skybridge it is, I guess. Of how I pulled up the calculator and I like did extensive research on which one to do, and it was still just, no, you're gonna end up using the one you thought you were gonna use. Fuck. Alright, let's just make sure that we have everything we're gonna need, because I don't want to come back. Mark 2 Minor. I don't think we need smelters. I don't think Sam gets smelted. I think it just goes straight into constructors and assemblers. But we haven't even researched Sam yet, so we really just can't do anything unless we get to the node. Alright, proposition. We go out. And we get a bit of Sam, because I don't know how much we need to research initially. 10, okay. That's probably going to be another... Let's just get like 60 Sam from... I keep pulling up number. Where do we see it? Somewhere over here. It's somewhere over here. Oh yeah, it's in the lakes. It's right there. Okay. Let's do that, I guess. So we need to go up and over so that we can get onto... Hit save on that. Jesus Christ. We just need to get up on this hillside so we can start moving and schmoving. Splash. Oh hey, Mercer Sphere. That worked out. Oh, except there's a dude. Well, shit. Ow. Alright, let's just lead him away. Come here, buddy. Oh, I see. Wait, you can't cross a fucking stream? Well, that seems dumb. You fuckers can track me for like 3 miles, but you can't cross fucking water? Lame. Can I get you stuck in here? Like in that rock? Nope, you're not even gonna try it. Okay. Nope, I fucked it. God damn it. Alright, let's just bring him far over this way, and then we can grab it. There he is. Come on, buddy. We're going on a trip. Oh, fuck. Except that didn't work at all. Ah, we got it.
We watched the waves of the effigies in the shallows passing through the windows, and they're all the same. There is no residence growth. Sing.
I just called the Fix-It doctors. They told me there is definitely no danger from repeat exposure to these signals. In fact, they said it is good for you. I apologize, but the call dropped suddenly, otherwise they would have told you themselves. The good news is you should run towards these strange and dangerous-looking objects whenever you find them.
Yep.
Doctor's orders.
Doctor's orders. Right, so to finish my thought from earlier that I don't think I ever finished, chat, we're going to use this opportunity to farm power slugs, Mercer Spheres, anything we come across. Including probably that, but I don't really want to deal with that, nor am I really equipped to deal with that efficiently, so we're going to just not. Doop-a-doop-a-doo, doop-a-doo, doop-a-doo, doop-a-doop-a-doo. jump. Oh, hi, buddy. Oh, there's a yellow power slug. Oh, and a big guy. Okay. Wait, but he can't cross water, right? Oh, shit. Well. I didn't think he was going to be able to get up onto the, Oh, wait, he can cross water just fine. What the hell? Was it just that one guy that doesn't like fucking streams? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. We're just not gonna deal with that. That's a purple power slug, but he's blocked by a boulder. Where is... There's the Sam. Lots of giraffe ticks. I do not see any immediate dangers. And bounce. And bounce. And bounce. Yoink. Alright.
The strange alien matter, colloquially known as SAM, seems to be in its dormant crystalline state, meaning it won't break down your body into its base atomic components untouched. This living matter is extremely versatile and has countless applications. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application, as well as a secure method of awakening.
Me when I awaken. Look how pretty it is, too. It's like, it's just like a quartz crystal, but it has like a fucking nebula in it. Pretty fucking cool. I feel like I need digging music. Get me my dwarven soundtrack stat. Alright, I think we said we were gonna shoot for 60. Just to see if that gives me enough to do like base components so that we can get the research done. And then we'll set up an actual production facility on the Spire. Honestly, I might deal with the fact that this is just impure. Get the 120 off of a 200%ed Mark II resource extractor. And call it a day, because realistically, the run from here to base without stopping and getting distracted by random shit is like 5 minutes. Not even. The run to the other place would be like 10. Is the anomaly in the SAM? Maybe we just start calling the anomaly SAM. That's its name. And yump. And splash. Okay, back to base. Hopefully not to get killed by random bullshit. Which is the lake that has the... Are you the lake that has the thing? No, you are a lake that has a rock. Trust me, buddy, you don't want the schmoke. Okay, he wants the schmoke. He wants the schmoke too. Where... Can you even get up to me? I don't think you can. Yeah, you just threw yourself off a cliff. You can probably get to me, however. Are you dead? Did I get you? Oh, fuck, he got me. Alright, well. Oh, and you're not dead. Now you're dead. God damn it, can you not, please? I'm just trying to fucking pass through. God. Is there not another lake? Sure, buddy. Sure, buddy. Let's just harvest your remains. That's fine. Wasn't gonna let you live anyways. Okay. Oh, maybe it's that one? Yeah, I think it's that one furthest to the north. Let's head north then. There's a bit of a collectible item. How are there more of you? I've killed like 5 of you already. Now you come back here. You come back here. You will answer for the crimes of your people. Don't love that. Oh yeah, there's coal over here. I remember being amazed about the amount of coal here. I don't think it's here actually. Nope, it sure isn't. Oh wait, hang on, let's approach from land so that we can actually like just sprint in and grab it. Sprint in, grab, get out. Yummy. Okay. Well, that's a big old cliff. Okay, so those two were both power slugs. That's the Sam. That's a geyser. Interesting. Maybe it was that pile of rocks. Alright. Let's just head back, get some research done on the Sam. The lockjaw's real bad today. Yikers. Well, I hear a waterfall and spooters. So therefore, there's a cave nearby. Oh, okay. I guess I didn't want to go up anyways. Jump. No fall damage either on that. Beautiful dismount. Alright. And we're right here. Cool. Alright, alien technology. Let's get that SAM started.
Strange alien matter analysis completed. Dormant crystalline SAM can now be found with the resource scanner. In its dormant state, it is safe to handle without special equipment and can be stored indefinitely. Research for enabling the reanimation of dormant SAM is now available.
Fill the rivers with blood and let the effigies defile our temples. The sun will follow.
Ah, dilute the river with blood. Okay. Okay, the anomaly's asking to be let into the frequency because this whole time it's been trying to get in contact with Ada. I think the blood in the river shit is just introduce my signal into her signal so that I can communicate. God, learning the fucking language of the anomaly is brain melting. Oh, turns out I only need to grab 30 Sam. Womp.
Sam reanimation recipe unlocked. Sam can now be safely awakened, provided it is contained. Meaning, if not contained in special electromagnetic storage, it tends to start breaking atomic bonds of any matter it has physical contact with, and reconstructing it into easily transportable resources.
Scripture and blood compose harmony. Follow our hallowed temple halls and listen to the echoes of your ripples. Our bones are more beautiful than yours.
Okay, so we need some pipe. We need 10 of those things. I wouldn't suppose that I could just perhaps craft this. Holy shit, I can. I can only make 7 though. God, I was so close to having enough. Alright, so I need 3 more, meaning I need 10 more Sam. I was 10 off. I was 10 off. God damn it. Alright, well. Is that a band doing factory gaming? It sure is. I need to be up there though. I jumped the gun. I meant to go up that ramp. How you been? I've been okay. I've been keeping on. No, there we go. Now we're on the right track. Alright, so 10 more Sam and we'll be able to determine what we need to bring to build the actual facility. Thank fuck for that. Oh, I realized now I was meant to, like, go over the water so that I didn't have to deal with this bullshit. I don't know where I'm supposed to... Okay, I'm just gonna drop. Westward. Yoink. Ooh, mushroom. What's going on in the background? That is just a video of train. I just found like a, ambient 10-hour satisfactory train video. I figured I have the thing in the background, I might as well utilize it. Jump. And sploosh. We do love trains, so it's valid. Yeah, and I have a working, functional train now. It's great. It's wonderful. Ooh, that's a lot of nope. Let's just go ahead and continue jumping in a straight line. Surely nothing could happen to me. Surely nothing could happen to me. Little old me. Jump. And jump. Nice indeed. It has been working adequately thus far. After I got it working, good lord. That was a pain in itself. Glad you got the train working indeed. It was a stupid mistake, but one that was bound to happen eventually. Okay, we need 10 more of this shit. Oh, actually, it's not trains right now, it's advertisement. Crazy. Oh, yep, 10. Cool. Surely it wouldn't hurt to have more, though. Oh, the ad's over. Okay. better be advertisement for more trains. No, I think it was Old Spice or State Farm or one of the two. I don't know. I didn't see. It was red. Insurance for your train though. State Farm probably doesn't insure trains, if I had to guess. The rail industry seems to be a closed loop system, so I doubt there are any third-party insurers involved. Imagine though. Oh. Okay, I guess I just ran right past this and didn't see it. Went out of my way to look for that earlier and then just happened to stumble upon it. Crazy work. Whee! You have a train, get it insured by state. I mean, they would probably insure it if you had like an old train just on a plot of land and you just converted it into a tiny house. They would probably insure that because at that point it would be classified as a home, I assume. Although I assume you would also have to twist all sorts of legal mumbo jumbo to get it to fucking work properly in the various contracts and shit. But you know. God, I'm gonna move to Italy. I'm gonna just fucking get the hell out of here. This is all just dumb. This is stupid. Stick the landing, stick the landing. Perfect. Stick the landing again. Perfect. Not a lick of fall damage. You'll love to see it. And we're back. Lovely. Bonk. Watch a dude put truck tires on a train and drive it. What? What? First of all, I'm amazed that he used truck tires instead of fucking tractor tires. Okay, so we have enough for this now. We do not have enough pipe. Ironically enough. I think we have leftover pipes somewhere in here, though. Yes, we do. Somewhere in here goes to exactly where it is. Alien technology, get this shit going, start that research. We're gonna need pipe for...
SAM fluctuator recipe unlocked. The fluctuator can mimic unique communication through patterns of electric frequencies to instruct reanimated SAM to perform specific tasks or give specific restrictions, such as matter to energy conversion. It can also function as matter memory, reading the exact composition and state of a collection of matter in one location, breaking it down, and near instantly reconstructing it in another location, which has incredible potential for smart storage.
Your threads shift solid to fluid to a tapestry. Matter, 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 and mind ability.
What the hell? Oh, is it a manufacturer? God damn it, it's a manufacturer, isn't it? Fuck. Yeah, because it's not in here. And I'll look again in the assembler, because I hope to God I am remembering it is a manufacturer. It's totally a fucking manufacturer. God damn it, dude. Fine, alright, let's just go get the cables so we can get the jetpack going. And we'll figure out whatever the fuck we need for the manufacturer, I guess. I think it's rubber. So I guess that means we will be working on our oil next. What am I here for? Cable. Good lord. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and not 5. Yeah, because all of those got converted back to... Okay, never mind. Never mind. Don't even have enough cable. Alright. So then we wait, I guess. Now what we do is we sit our asses on this conveyor belt. Well, I was saying like monster truck tires. Oh, okay. Regular truck tires should work depending on how many you put on. Yeah, but to support the weight of a fucking freight engine, you would need to put so many truck tires, like normal truck tires on it, that at that point you'd be better off just putting like tank treads on the train or some shit. Because you might as well if you have that many wheels in play. Anyways, I gotta get food before my girlfriend yells at my ass for not eating again. Good luck with your satisfactory one. Thank you, Jay. Alright, and then we'll let it build up, and whenever we need cable again, we will just simply come back when everything is full. But for now, that is the 1,000 we need for the jetpack. We'll research the jetpack, and then we will immediately look into what the hell we need to do for a manufacturer. I think we need computers for manufacturers, so that's a whole nother just side tangent. I just want to automate concrete production and have it go to a dimensional depot, dude. It's making everything so complicated.
Milestone reached. Fixit has granted you the power of flight, provided you have a jetpack and the appropriate fuels. The jetpack refuels automatically while you are standing on a surface, and different fuel types will affect the jetpack's functionality. With this increased versatility, you will no doubt achieve efficiency levels previously unheard of.
Efficiency levels? Probably not. Death rate will decrease drastically. No longer do I have to feel gravity. Oh. I see. Well, let's get some motors going. Let's go sort through our inventory. We did bring back some loot, so let's go process that loot. We're gonna want to, again, hold on to power slugs as long as we can, unless we absolutely need them. Because there are a finite number of slugs, and until you get, like, diamonds, I think, which is way the fuck into late game, you can't make power shards without slugs. So we're gonna hoard all of our slugs and put all of them through summer slooped machines to produce power shards when the time comes, instead of just turning them straight into power shards now, because that would be dumb. Let's get rid of you and you. Sure. Okay, so we're only waiting 3 minutes, and then we can get the manufacturers set up for research. My book arrived. Let's fucking go. I do love that today was going to be an aesthetic day. Like, let's work on the aesthetic of the factory. And then it very quickly turned into Dimensional Depot grind. Because why not? I mean, if today was going to be like a catch-all day anyways, I guess doing research would fall into that. Because it's not mainstream, it's not main production line oriented or related. It just makes everything more efficient. All right. We're waiting on like 3 different things at the moment. What else can I do? Oh, well, we could at least look at the manufacturer requirements so that we can start running some numbers, figure out how we want to go about doing this. Motors. Okay, let's go get a shit ton more pipe and just have that motor machine running nonstop. Oh, you know what we can do? Because this is a base improvement. Let's hook up to the let's hook up the pipe to the goddamn machine that's making fucking That's why we brought the pipe over here, dude. Oh, good god. The intelligence on this one, chat. The intelligence on this one. How do we want to do this? I reckon let's make another ceiling run across and then just have it shoot across the alleyway here straight into this building. That will probably be best. And then what? Probably bring it up along the wall and then down? Seems a bit roundabout, but sure. Because we want to keep this clear. Yep, so let's just... Ooh, this might actually be centered too. Nope, this is the output, so it doesn't matter that that's centered. Okay. Let's just go... Never switch that back. That's great. Logistics, let's put that on 6 and this on 5. 6 can go down. God damn it, I missed. God fucking damn it. Is that a doggo in the factory? Yeah, that is a lizard doggo in the factory. He just walked out the door. Happy to know that the animals can use the doors in my facilities as well. That's a support pillar on that side, so let's just go ahead and nuke that. Yeah, okay. Oh, it only offloaded that because the train pulled in. Okay, yep, there's more than that. Got concerned. I was like, there should be like way more pipe than that in there. There is. No need to fret. I'm fretting. Chat, I'm losing it. Chat, I'm going bonkers. Where is that output? I'm gonna have to actually go in the alley. Shit. Wait, is that level with that too? Oh, hell yeah. Cool. Bonk. Okay, so then we're gonna send this. Actually, fuck it. Ceiling line. I don't feel like going around the walls. But then that's gonna obscure a skylight, I think. Yep, it sure is. Alright, never mind. That's a stupid idea. We'll run it along the ceiling, I guess. But then let's take it across the wall. Yup. Come on. Come on. Alright, and where are we sending it to? We are sending it here. Let's just get that going. And around here. Oh, fuck. You know, I really think I botched that other one. Because that's saying that that's even with... Yeah, sure, we'll put it here, why not? Missing steel beams. Not cool, dude. So just let me fling myself into the spaghetti mess of various screws. Oh yeah, I still gotta fix that. I forgot about that. Damn it. Good, it's not even offloading faster than I can use steel beams. That is fantastic. Right, this corner. Verticality is key. Let's just do that and hook you up. And down they come. And wahoo, we now have automated rotors. Or motors, whatever the fuck. God. Okay. Yoinkus. Okay, now that we've done that, we can go over and do what we were originally going to do, which is get the manufacturer milestone. Shut up. So that we can start collecting shit for that. No rubber, ironically, which is what all the other mid-game stuff needs. Just plastic. And we just automated motors. Okay, cool. Yeah, so, ideally, we just head over to the plastic thing, get some plastic. It should be enough, hopefully. Let's see how our cable's coming along. Done. Cool. Good shit. And then by the time we get back from plastic, we should be able to pick up the last 200. And motors are going to take ages anyways, so who knows how many we'll have ready by then. I think it's going to take a full hour to make 200 if it's working at full capacity, which it might be. I might have enough extra rotors. Yeah, because I think I could have had theoretically double the number of assemblers doing smart plating based on what I set up. So we should have plenty of component manufacturing currently for the rotors to be able to make motors without having to shut down the system at all. Theoretically, in theory. Shoulders are super tense. Whoopsie. There she is. Ooh. Depending on how long I continue with this playthrough, oh, I have an idea. Oh my god, I have an idea. No, because if this playthrough goes till October and I do like a Halloween stream, god, I could like do a Dune cosplay and build in the desert and make a desert factory for Dune, but in Satisfactory. None of this is running, I assume, because you are fucking full. Full pipe network, empty that shit. Dump that fuel. You thought the Gulf of Mexico was bad. I'll show them. How much were we able to produce before it shut down? Plenty. Plenty. God, we'll have over a stack and a half even after we do the research for this shit. Alright, so let's go ahead and fucking jump. Cool. Neato. Well, cool. Okay. Well, in order to do the manufacture, I thought I was about to have to do, like, crazy renovations to the temporary oil setup to include rubber, but I think we are chilling. I actually can't wait to do the oil down there. Doing fluids is a pain in the ass, but it is also really gratifying. It's really fun. Yump. And yump. Oh, hey, Mercer Sphere. I can't wait until I have explosives. I probably could have had explosives by now. I just haven't been focusing explosives. I keep saying I want explosives, and then I keep saying I'm going to research it, and then I get like one step into researching it, and it's like, okay, that's probably enough progress for today. And so it just never gets done. Oh, we're almost done with those frameworks. Love to see that. And then we'll just probably start sinking it until we have a better use for them. Let's pick up our mod frames. Get our last stack of cable. I love the fact that I made catwalks. It makes everything so much easier. Okay. Bonk. Nope. And then let's go ahead and choke. Yeah, check on our motors. Choke on our motors. Alright. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Cool. So that. Okay, so then we will be about 150 short on the motors, but that will be the last thing we need to worry about. And then we can have a manufacturer. And then we can go do the SAM site. And then we can finally make our concrete building. None of this is a requirement, by the way. This is just because I want to. By no means was this the order I needed to do things in. This is the order I decided to do things in. Cool. Yep, so that is everything, and we are just 140 short on motors. Let's see how long that's going to take so we know how long to wait before coming back, and then we will go work on something else. We can at least set up the concrete, though, and then just hook it up to dimensional depots after the fact. How long are you gonna take? 5 per minute, and we need like 140, 130. So, about half an hour, a little less than half an hour. We've been going 2 hours, so at the 2.5 hour mark, we will come back for our motors. In the meantime, I assume within the next half an hour, the versatile frameworks will be done. So we'll have to set a resource sync up for that. And then additionally, we will want to set up the concrete beforehand. And then just to determine if we need to move the building or not, I reckon what we should do is put a miner down first on the one underneath the platform that I currently have built. Just to like see how egregious it's gonna be. Yeah, because this is like middle of the floor. I don't see how I thought this was a good idea. Missing fucking pipe. Alright. I'm just gonna make a ladder on this side too. We're gonna have ladders fucking everywhere. Ladder. Sure, that's fine. Doesn't clip the powers. That's fantastic. Almost out of rods again as well. It's a fantastic sign. Oh, I'm not going to be able to interact with it until it pulls away. Thank you, train. Oh yeah, we are stacked on pipe. Jesus Christ. Hell yes. Alright, so we got about 2 stacks of pipe in our inventory. And jump. Bonk. Yeah, that looks dumb. Okay. What if we put a wall here? Kind of just looks like wall panels. Don't necessarily mind it. Oh, but that thing's gonna be going like up and down too, huh? Alright. Well. Let's just go ahead and nuke all of this. Actually, not this, and not that, because it won't clip through that necessarily. So let's just go ahead and do foundation. Ah, yeah, and then just make this part wider, right? Do like... what the actual shit? How did I build this, dude? Right, so we'll just use that as foundation and then we'll just fucking do our normal business. Yeah, actually that works, because then we can just have all the power running through the floor, do all of our belt work through the floor, and then just have everything pop up. Let's just go ahead and finish closing this off, because it's ugly and disgusting, and I hate it. Nope, I just need two there. Thank you. Okay, cool. This gives us a decent platform to work on. How much are you doing off rip here? 240 per minute. Pardonnez-moi. Never mind, if it's going to be doing that much this is going to be the only one we're ever going to need. We're making this the goddamn centerpiece of the entire fucking build. Are you kidding me? What? Okay. We'll make it work aesthetically after the fact. Let's just work with what we got at the moment. Oh, and I fell. Shit. 240, what does that mean for us as far as production is concerned? We have constructors that can construct 15 concrete per minute using 45. Ooh, 240 might be a little weird. What is our 240 divided by 45? 5.33333333. Okay, well, shit. Yeah, I guess let's just do that then. Let's do 6 machines. And just go from here. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That'll work, I guess. Gonna have to figure out that wall. I'm gonna have to bump this out an extra one, actually. Which means I'm gonna have to delete that, which means that power's gonna go offline, but the silica's backed up anyway, so who gives a fuck? Okay, let's go foundation. Across here. Walls. Cool. Come on. Ooh, which means we can do another one of you. Fucking hell. Okay. Alright, let's take a Mark III belts, shoot it up here. Mark III line. Shoot it through. Actually, let's go straight to a splitter, yep. That's not gonna work. Let's have it front and center. Boop. And boop. And boop. And beepity boop. And boop. Alright. You don't have to beat that. You can be. Yeah, 'cause you're gonna be doing 45 per minute, so. Actually, you probably, the center line probably should be a Mark III. Doesn't matter for the last one, because it'll be 60 anyways. Cool. Neato. And then the very last machine, since it's at the end, we'll be doing the 33 point. Cool. Epic. An extra 5 concrete a minute. 15 per minute. 15 per minute. 15 per minute. So right now we're only doing, it's what, 30, 60, 65 We could bump that up to 130 if we do another Mark II, and we just layer another system identical to this one on top of this. That might be cool. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and God damn it. Cool, and then we can take walls so that this is not floating and just hook it on up. Those are on different levels. Okay. Neat. Oh, god damn it. Go. Okay, let's do another system here. All right. Water time. Thank you, Sid. All right. So now all that's left is Actually, you know what? Low key, let's just do this. Let's have it shoot out north. Yep, and then we can take it up the side of the building. Spit it out here. Actually, no, here. Let's hold on to that. Let's spit it out wherever will be even with that floor, and then we'll just bring it around the building. Have an external belt. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna try to make that work. I'm not gonna fight that. Oh, man, oh man. We're just gonna fix this imbalance now before it becomes an issue. Because it's already becoming an issue. Okay. Cool. And then here we will have this. And finish this wall off. Thank you, game. Appreciate that. I've been playing for 2 hours. No way. Maybe that would be concerning if 1, I gave a shit, or 2, I had not played longer sessions. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's not long enough. Okay. That's okay. Nice. Sweet. And then that will go inside to you. Cool. Alright, that's a 130 concrete per minute system. Massive. Now we just gotta hook everything up to power, get some storage going. In all likelihood, we'll have like 4-dimensional depots going, so that, because I think baseline upload speed is like 60 items per minute. So if we just grab, actually we could just do 1 per floor and it would be a little slow at first, but once we get the upload speed up, modularly upgrade everything and be chilling. Oh, I forgot I put this. Gotta put it up. Okay. Let's see. I'm thinking we're going to need rods for power here. Hello, train. Okay, so there's power in the basement. Power in the basement can get shuttled up to... I'm kind of tempted to give each machine like a dedicated socket. Completely unnecessary. but like funny haha, you know? Although that's split down the middle and that looks better. Okay, so this is fine. 2 machines. Yeah, because it's 6 machines total anyways, so this will work. And then honestly, let's just do it again. Missing cable. Awkward. But you know what we have that I forgot that we had, that I could have just been using all along? We have a door to nowhere. But it does spit us out real fucking close to the cable. Look at that. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not a door to nowhere, it's 2 doors to nowhere. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Oh, those are all doubles. How lovely. No thank you, actually. I'm okay, thanks. Can we do this the right way now? Are we done goofing? Goofing and gaffing? That's a bit weird, isn't it? Okay. You, you to you, you to you. Power in the basement. Yeah, honestly, you could probably just... Hello? There you are. Good lord. Oh, it's gonna go through the... Oh, shit. Well... That's kind of awkward. Let us see. Put it on the side of a foundation. You're crazy. Ooh, except we totally should have made that a double-sided one, because now we don't have power to this guy. And he's just a little guy. So let's change that. Let's go ahead and get a double. Let's hook you back up here. Okay. And now storage. Oh. There we go. Okay, and then we need it's gonna click. God damn it. Okay, that's fine. Does spell come in? Okay, so as long as this doesn't go over the halfway mark, you are fine. Actually, you're not fine. Because of the conveyor belt, so just push this as far as you can. In fact, to make this look even nicer, why don't we just do this? And we can have some storage containers, just nice and neat, fully centered. Mine fuck up, please. Okay. Yep. That's cool. Cool. So then we're going to need a row of normal walls. And we're going to do the same bullshit up here. Except we're not, because that's our input line. I forgot about that. Oh well, we'll just bump it up and over. Okay, so one foundation. Oh, nice. Saw a flash in my periphery. I was like, what? And then another, just one foundation. And one foundation. Yeah, nice little bridge. Cool. I think that's the first and only time that I've done a bump like that where it's looked good because I actually thought and used my brain cells. Who would have thunk it? Oh, I'm missing steel beams. Would you look at that? Excuse me, Mr. Train Station. Can I have beam, please? I sure can. Look at this. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and just get this going. If it'll ever snap. There we go. Can't have it like that. So let's... Oh. There we go. Cool. And then I believe, didn't I make a special little color? I think I did. Did I? Oh, I must have not have saved it. That's actually really funny. It's really not. Okay, well... Can I... Is there a way to copy a color in the customizer? Is there a keybind for that? Time to learn! Because I really like the color I made for the... Yeah, like this is like a very limestoney color. I'm happy with this. Can I has? Can I has, please? Nope, I'm gonna have to just do it again. Okay. That's kind of it, right? Kind of. Let's make it a little... Yeah, honestly, that's cool. Save as concretes. Actually, no, let's call it limestone. Load preset limestone. Why are you blue? Don't you do this to me. Son of a bitch. Time to do it again. There we go. Save as limestone. Save. Yes. Please load preset limestone now. Nope, you're still not gonna do that. Okay, well that's kind of fucked. Can I just have my fucking color, please? Okay, well, this is fucking broken. Let's just color everything in one go, I guess, before the game decides that I cannot use this color. Oh, it's lighter. I used a preset, didn't I? You son of a bitch. Alright, well, it doesn't matter that the limestone doesn't want to save as a goddamn color. Ugh, fucking hell. I didn't click, but okay, we're gonna color this building eventually anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I also didn't click there. I'm just gonna look at the fucking sky, because evidently the game's just bugged to shit at the moment. Okay. Oh yeah, I want to try and make this super white for the silica. Absolutely fucking break my game. Because it's already broken. Why not push it further? Okay, so it's custom swatch, edit the custom swatch, you go white, but then instead of leaving this last number as 1, you put it to like 200. And then we'll just do it again for this. 200, select color. Oh, it didn't work. Is it 100 maybe? Ah, whatever. Cool, alright. Silica line has its stuff categorized. Neat. And our motors should be good to go. Cool. Alright, let's go nuke the shit out of our old concrete facility because this is doing much better. I wanted to check our power grid, but that was not happening. Ah, look at all the pipe. Cool. More than enough. And launch that mofo.
Milestone reached. Manufacturers can receive up to 4 inputs for the production of complex parts, such as computers and heavy modular frames, but most importantly the 2 new project parts. The modular engine and adaptive control unit are essential for the development of Phase 3 of Project Assembly. You are making good progress. The future is starting to look bright.
Thank you, Ada. Alright, let's see what we need for a gosh darn manufacturer, huh? Got everything. Cool. Cool. Alright, let's just build it in the blueprint designer. Why not? Sam fluctuator. Alright. Reanimated Sam. Wire and steel pipe. Yeah, those are going to have to be manual inputs because I don't feel like A, setting up a train, or B, running a belt for this. Because once we have all the research done for this, you don't really need too much SAM, I don't think. You just need a decent enough stockpile of it so that you can build as many dimensional depots as you want. Okay. Cool. I do not feel like doing SAM this time around, so we have everything set up. In fact, I'm going to just leave this manufacturer with the SAM recipe in it, so that when I inevitably log back on at some point and go, oh wait, there's a manufacturer on the fucking thing, let's clear that, I'm reminded that, no, you need to go take care of SAM. You need to go do that. It is something you need to do. Cool. What else were we gonna work on? Making things look nice? Oh wow, yeah, look at that. Fuck. Don't know why I did that. Ooh, what if we did the building lights? You literally cannot tell the difference. Okay, never mind. Hey, the door's white though. Can tell that much. Wait. Gray door? White door. Gray door. White door. Alright. Brain is shutting off. I think that's a decent place to call it. I didn't want to do a super long one today, just because I have to go clean, because we're having company for the next week. So, made decent progress, made that building look a bit better. Still haven't added lights to either building here, but, you know, win some, you lose some. Got the pipes connected, so now motors are completely automated, and we did our concrete building while researching a bit of SAM. I think today was a lot less of a building stream than I wanted it to be originally, but we did do a bit more like research-oriented stuff that needed to get done anyways, so it's a win-lose, lose-win, win. You win some, you lose some. That machine has stopped working because we are backed up. I see. So that, then, okay, let's do one more thing today. Let's just take these guys. Oop. Yeah, probably should have expected that, huh? Jump. Oh hey, more limestone. Oh, I totally didn't even check to see if that other limestone deposit was also pure, because if it's not, then that second system we set up just isn't going to ever be producing at full potential. That's no longer a ladder. There's the ladder. Okay, let's go splitter. Let's go storage bin. And let's go sink. Okay. Ah, yes, and you need power. Of course. Alright, so we'll be storing half the versatile framework and sinking the other half until this storage is full. So then we'll have a full storage crate of versatile framework, and let's customize this to Swatch 2 because it kind of looks like the versatile framework. And by kind of, I mean it looks exactly like the versatile framework. Black body and red accents. Black body and red accents. Hell yes. Okay. So now those should continue producing. We should be using our beams efficiently. English. English is hard. Reject English. Let's just make this at least a little more feasibly plausible than it is right now. Cool. Cool. And technically we don't even need this. Oh. Yes, we totally do. Never mind. Okay. Cool. Random specks of paint everywhere. Oh yeah, we said we were gonna nuke this. That's gonna leave a... Yup. Might as well take it all off the grid. Okay, well now we have a fucking shitload of concrete in our inventory. Let's see where we can throw that. Probably not there. Probably not there. This is mostly empty, right? Yep, okay. And now we have a entire thing dedicated to essentially encased beams. Okay. Let's go pick the rest of this shit up because we know we don't like leaving these around. Power shards. Cool, alright. Neato. Cool, yeah, so now there's not a random little production thing happening down there. Everything is contained in buildings, and life is good. So I think whenever we do another building stream, it'll just be lights in all 3 buildings, and, I might honestly redo the concrete building because I did want it to like be super vertical, such that we can just like have it shoot up behind the building there, so we do have like the illusion of a cityscape. Because like you kind of have that illusion right here, right, where you have that train station and it is colored differently and it's got different windows, so it does look like a separate building further back behind this building, even though it is like just bordering it. So I kind of want to do that for the concrete as well. But it's such a small building as well that if you have just like a skinny ass building just shooting up from behind that, it might look a little dumb unless we have other buildings back there. But that is a future me problem. Yeah, I feel good about this. What do we want to set our goal for next stream? I really want that dimensional depot, man. It might have to be the SAM. It's either going to be SAM or oil, maybe a little of both, depending on how tired I get of... No, SAM's going to take an entire stream. Because I'm going to have to run across the platform, set everything up. Hopefully it's only like 2 trips, once to set it up, once to collect, but... Yeah. Let's say that Tuesday's stream, what we'll do is we'll set up the SAM production area, and we will upgrade our oil. Let's set our research objective, just so we can be reminded of what we're working on next time. We want petroleum power. Cool. Oh, the pod's not back yet. Okay. It's like, why won't it let me put it in? Alright, yeah, so we're gonna work on... rubber, so just retrofitting our temporary oil setup for rubber just to get up to that 200. Yeah, cool. All right, I'm headed out.